Since becoming a full-time hot air balloon pilot in 1989, Lindsay Muir has worked as a commercial pilot in the male-dominated business of passenger flying. She is a British balloon and airship approved instructor and is actively involved with a number of ballooning committees both in the UK and internationally. Lindsay is currently one of the world's leading balloonists and the most successful female competition pilot. We caught up with her after her second place at the European Women's Hot Air Balloon Championships and asked her about the level of competition at this new event.
I expected a good competition. I expected the women to do well, and that's what we got. We got a good event, good competition, and I think all the women pilots learnt a lot and got a lot of confidence in this from doing this event. They've flown very, very well. Everybody has worked very hard. Perhaps they need more experience. A lot of pilots would not fly high, but there's been a very good atmosphere and very competitive. I thought I wasn't going to come into the top three, and because they were good pilots, very good pilots.
I follow Lindsay for 10 years. I always cheer for her in every event, and I've learned a lot from her, from previous events. I still think she flies very good, and she has much more experience than all the other women in this competition. And it was just my time. I think the winds were blowing in my direction, and it was just perfect.
It's practice. You just have to keep flying, keep practicing, go to any competition that's available, and have confidence in yourself. It's what's in your head. But you have to be able to fly the balloon without thinking about it, so your head can concentrate on the task and thinking ahead to the next task. Because once you've finished one task, it's gone. The next task you have to concentrate on straight away, and sometimes you have to think of the next task before you finish the first one. So keep going, keep practicing, don't give up.
Event director Matthias Brown set 15 tasks for the event. We asked Lindsay what she thought of them.
I think it was very wise. I think he did a very good job making tasks achievable for inexperienced pilots, which gave them encouragement because they got a good result. It encouraged them to keep going, because if you can't get to a task, if you always miss it, you get despondent, you lose, it's too difficult, I'll give up. So Matthias's task setting was good to keep everybody flying, to keep them enjoying it, and to make them want to come back again. That's the important thing. You have to want to come back again. You have to do more complicated tasks to sort out. In England we would say the men from the boys, but maybe here the women from the girls. To compete against the men, the tasks have to be more challenging. And there is no reason why the women pilots can't do more challenging tasks. Mostly the pilots are not used to having to fly high, but it's not difficult. It doesn't matter whether you're 20 feet above the ground or 5,000 feet above the ground, you can kill yourself either way. You just don't think about it. This is where I have to be to do the task. So you go up there. this competition, I was not sure that it was good to have a women's event. I have had so much talk with a lot of other pilots who want this event, and I think it has to be supported. And yes, I would love to come back and compete in the Ladies World Championships.
Lindsay Muir, Great Britain.